Scatha gallops to you. Breathing hard, gesturing quickly, you gather that dredge are assaulting from the front gates all the way down to the water's edge. The Sundur is just going to brute force the wall. Top of the whole thing, and this will become a killing field. Thankfully our clansmen haven't suffered. They were in a safe position on the Black Rock wall when this all started. Can't say the same about some of the poor folk around here. Terrified villagers scream at the sight of dredge breaching the wall and mobs of people crushed together, trying to escape in any direction they can. Gather anyone who can hold a weapon, you shout. We travel down the wall, pushing back the dredge until those barrels are ready. Oh man, one battle after another. The trees are beginning to warp into the darkness. More parts of the wall is falling. You think they would have put up stone walls with how long this has been here. Be smart about it. Don't get reckless. We clear them out of here, then move on to the next breach. Whoops. Alright, let's go. Usually you stay behind and you just worry about taking out people's armor. With a +5 to your break, should be good. Can't believe the Varro left. I hope they don't die. They took all the Varro, man. That's messed up. Keep tearing holes in the wall. Alright. Well then let's do this. Slingers. There we go. What? Oh, I hate these things. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, of course you're gonna go invisible. Why the heck wouldn't you? You gonna go invisible too? Damn. Ow, ow, ow. Now fill up that hole. Maybe I shouldn't have used your city just yet. These are trying times, truly. Your numb arm remains reminds you of chopping lumber back in Skulger, with more blood and fear involved. Other men fill the gaps where you've moved on. Holding the dredge at bay is easier working than pushing them back. More trouble further down the wall beckons, and there's no time to rest. The sight of a mender surprises you. They're emerging from their libraries and are weaving patterns in there to repair the splintered wood. It looks like dangerous work. How can we help? Oddleaf shouts up to one standing on rubble trying to wrestle away a sheared log. He speaks softly but makes it clear that they need replacement wood and stone to patch up the damage. It's dangerous for us to linger long, Petrus tells you, pointing out some watching from a distance. Other houses wanting to see what you do, making plans of their own. Send word to the caravan to get clansmen involved in repairs. We got about 1,000 clansmen. We can help. Carrying fresh building supplies, you reluctantly leave them in harm's way and continue onward. But the cause is worthy. You hope it pays off for everyone eventually. I should have trained these clansmen into fighters a long time ago. Where are those barrels? Whole world's falling apart. Mob of dangerous sizes gathering ahead at the harbor. You see the bobbing mass of ships lurching in the harbor, heavy with people. If sailing away was an option, we would have done it by now. The seas are poisoned like everything else around here. No doubt the serpent's blood. It chews away the wood and fish are dead. There's nothing out there but death. Verdun gives the order. Many hopeful passengers, desperate or drunk, unwillingly back down from the city guards. Eventually, Peter's men give up, trying to stop all ships from departing. Manage to pull aside a few for lumber to help reinforce the walls. You move on, worried that you've already taken too much time here. A woman catches your eye amongst the crowds. Her gold cloak stands out. Nid? You ask. Oh no. Are your boys okay? She drags two boys along by the wrists towards the harbor. I'm leaving. I'm sorry I didn't tell you. There's nowhere safe out there. There's nowhere safe in here. You realize that her eldest boy is missing and can make a solid guess why. He's gone. How did it happen? He's not gone, he's dead. I don't blame you or myself. I don't even blame the dredge. Who's to blame for all this? Do you know? Nobody can tell me. I don't want to be here anymore, anywhere but here. She pushes past, having said her piece. Nid, wait! I've known cowards and you're not one of them. She won't care for that. It's for her kids. You mean well, but when will you understand you can't protect everyone? When's the last time we even talked? You struggle to remember. Nid has already pulled away. She turns to give one last look. Well, she's gone. No one wants to help us. Families, elderly, and children are still pressed up against the walls in staggering numbers. With no room to spread out, they're caught in the midst of marauding dredge. You can't just leave them to fend for themselves. You wonder what choice you have. Caught on this lawn by many unarmed townsfolk scramble to relative state and sleep behind your shields and continue on there with your caravan. That's something. But will it be enough? So many decisions I have to make and I don't know which ones are the right ones. Splitting your time between helping people and fighting dredge is taking its toll, but something else feels wrong, a different kind of wrong. Creature slows you with a hand on your shoulder. Remember those powerful men in Arbrang we talked about? I think they've decided to make their move. This is the one everyone's so afraid of, sneers a man with a face tattoo. You remember seeing him amongst Rugga's loyalists. A few dozen grizzled fighters have blades drawn, and you notice they wear the crests of many different houses. Dogs, leave them to me, Peter says, mustering his gods. Rugga's stink is all over this. Go make him end this now, or it'll keep happening. Do whatever it takes. Grab the rug after deal with these. Let's make it quick. Yes, let's make it quick. If only I had borrow. But they left to do, I don't know what they're doing. Are they getting the barrels? I don't know. I really don't know. Alright, who's going? Eagle? Dredger coming out through the walls, and you want to fight us. How about we fight each other after we're done? I know. No cure for the hearts of men. At least there aren't any archers. Ow. Goddamn barbarians. More loyalists lurk in the shadows, unsure whether to press the attack. An unexpected sound begins to seep into the cacophony of battle. That's an odd word. I'm gonna have to look that word up later. The tolling of bells. What is it now? Another breed? Shouts Aldith. Worse. Tradition. The king is dead. Look up at the great hall resting on the black rock plateau and see thin blue smoke rising from the flue. Rugga's loyalists cheer and laugh, raising their axes to the sky even as they retreat from the fight. A knot forms in your stomach and you've already headed towards the prison. Rugga is going to suffer for this, insists Oddleaf. Let's kill him. Let's just kill him. We can do that. We can kill this guy. You crash first into Rugga's cell door, grabbing his full attention. This has to end now. There are people dying by the minute to asunder. The walls falling as we speak, and still your clansmen fight against us. I don't deserve all the credit. There are many players in this game. There's no feigned board game. Now Meinolf is dead, and your men revel in it. We're all about to join him. You had every opportunity to come sooner and make a deal. Sounds like you need me now more than ever. Are you kidding me? You've lost your only... Why should we let you live now? Last Meinolf died days ago. He just didn't know it. That poison had no cure. When I learned the menders were forbidden from touching the mind, I found a suitable venom. He died in his sleep, dreaming the most horrific visions, or so I've been told. You vicious son of a bitch. Have you ever witnessed the city turn hungrily upon itself, like a starving wolf eating its own cubs? Have you witnessed the rape, slaughter, and torture of thousands? Give me an option to kill this guy, and then that'll just be that. You see things for yourself, I promise you that. Maybe now you'll listen carefully to what I want. You're gonna listen to me now. And pull your punch. Rugga's head swings back as if on a hinge. She's no longer smiling. Do you know why I do this? Do what you deceive, leech on mankind. I expect them to have the people you despise so much. I have always done so. Because they will always be here no matter how hard you pretend they don't exist. There's nothing more infuriating or terrifying than not being heard. So they gave me their power. I'm the will of the people. As long as that's true, you can't brush me aside. I'll always be here. You bludgeon relentlessly, laying onto him again and again with your fist. He chokes on blood as you continue. No. You drop Rugga and feel his neck snap beneath your boot heel. For better or worse, it's done. As you depart, excited man runs to meet you. They're ready with the barrels. Oh man. I wasn't sure where you went after the bells. I was with him when he died. He did not go easily. You get the distinct feeling their time together was strained. I thought we should clear the air about Ubin being king now. Believe me, I've been thinking of Little E since we arrived. But if you're worried about me seizing control, don't be. As far as I'm concerned, nothing changes. Your banner is yours. The Varl and Horseborn make their own decisions. If you like, we can discuss it further. Sorry your father passed. I know that sounds strange. There was always a sharp edge to him. He wanted to be a ruler, not a leader. Catch the difference. I always remember this feeling he'd give me, that he truly believed he deserved to rule men. I think passing it down to me was just a way to continue glorifying himself. Was this change of heart with the refugees a surprise to you? Was it a real change of heart? Did I hope it would encourage me to take the crown? I don't know. Doesn't matter. I've chosen my own path. What do you intend to do now then? When they learned of the darkness, my father ordered every mender in Manahar to Aberrang. They still answer to me. I intend to find a solution that will protect us from the darkness. How's that going? Like a fat man coming home from the mead hall. Oh, cool. Slow and stumbling. The menders are little more than bricklayers and nurses, to be honest. The Volca are another story, but they all stayed in Manahar against my father's wishes. Nobody knows what they've been up to, but I hope our goals are the same. Well, they're probably dead. They're most likely dead. I won't take any more of your time. Glad you found me, though. It was a good talk. Listen, even I want to rule now. It would be a struggle. Albright needs fewer struggles, not more. And fewer people trying to rule. What about when this is over? Alberon still needs a leader. I'll consider leadership another time, maybe. It will be the decision of the people, and right now they look to you. Smart ones, anyway. Let me worry about the menders for now. Sounds like they're going against Ruin. I'll gladly stand with you in the fight if you need me. We both. Imagine a resemblance between the two you hadn't seen before. Would you leave it unsaid and turn your thoughts to battle? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Hey! Oh.
Yeah?
Scat man. That's my boy.
Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Well, let's kill this thing. Knights have been wrapped around the burrows of oil and horseboard and wait there ready, preparing to deliver them a moment's notice. Scathach trots nervously atop the walls. There must be every oil barrel in the city. Could have gotten half this many without the Varl. Yasuo is preparing several archers with flaming arrows. She looks the happiest you've ever seen her. Let's hope this works, she says. The anger comes again in a dark streak. The horseborn are already gone, pulling along the netting where the obsidian hook punches through the wall. They heave the barrels over top, the net catches and is pulled back towards Ruin. A look of fire flints through the air like fireflies buzzing into the night, gently floating down, down. Explosion rips into the battlefield, rattling the earth and engulfing the Sunder, blowing dirt and dust into the sky. Cheers erupt spontaneously all the way down the walls. Even the dredge have stopped their assault to watch. As the dust finally thins, you see Ruin rising, staggering. Cheering dies in throats. She's wounded, all these cries. We have to finish it now. Come, you hear shouting from the ground below. Canary flings her hair back and smiles. Her horseborn look ready to run. We go quickly. Oddleaf stifles an eccentric gasp as she realizes the Canary intends. You scramble onto horseborn back, soon finding yourself racing through hordes of dredge you would have crashed against on foot. But the dredge come in endless waves, eventually slowing you to a crawl. They surround you from all sides until you can see are black stone and yellow eyes. Over your shoulder you hear a heavy clang of metal on black armor and the Varl shoved past with fire in their eyes. Then over the din of battle, the drumming rhythm draws your attention. To your right, a cloud of dust is rising, approaching swiftly until it collides with an army of dredge, tossing bodies into the air. Okay, okay. Fast Salt didn't come around. That's unfortunate. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Nope, no, 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 no. You go first. What in the depths was that? Ah, more horseborn. Ubin? You sly son of a bitch.
I haven't swung a hammer in a century, but that doesn't mean I have forgotten how.
It sounded. You sly son of a gun. Legends speak of Sundur that can heal themselves. No good. Alright, she's down. Ooh. Okay, that hurts. Ow. Ow. Oh, Ubin, I'm sorry. And she's down. Got him. The details tell that you, a humble hunter from a small forest town, stood against not one but two Sundur. Now Ruin lies dead at your feet. Dredge keep their distance as you limp back to the city. The people Abraham watch silently from behind the walls, afraid to believe what they see. Suddenly cheers ring out around you, rising into even chorus of adulation. Even if a few dour clansmen stare with hard eyes, most likely Rugga's loyalists. They're chanting your name, O Lithgrims, you reply, only because they don't know yours yet. Hours pass since the siege. You find Oddleaf on the ramparts, looking out into the distance. The darkness here seems a lot closer than before Ruin appeared. Listen, I've been meaning to ask you for something. Looking back on the last few days, Have I acting too recklessly? I wish you would tell me before you take risks. I get it. We should be a team. I'll try harder. I never regretted giving you the banner, but it is a struggle to stay silent. I feel like I'm only one arguing with stubborn men for the greater good. If I dare show the same sort of confidence, well, they have words for women like that. It wears you down. Aren't we all fighting for the same thing? If Juno doesn't make it, after everything we've been through, you hear the shuffle of large footsteps joining you. Nothing's changed. We'll deal with whatever comes. Keep hope. Look at how many survived the Sundur today thanks to our efforts. Be glad for that. Speak for yourself, Ubin. How'd you get the horseborn tribes to lead Dalaland? Ah, well, when you learn someone's language, you can speak to them, you see. I wish they were more like you, Ubin. It's a long story, friends. A long story. But the short of it is the dredge are also in the south, as many as here. You look over the wall's edge, where the dredge have withdrawn in absence of ruin. They'll mill aimlessly. I just appreciate a moment's rest. Seconded. I think we're all looking for some peace right now, even the dredge. Damn them. The silence is almost worse than the fighting. A new sound slowly begins to take its place, a warbling moan that fills you with unease and makes your hair stand on end. Should we be worried about this? I don't know, they're just standing there. It's almost as if they're crying. This is worse than the silence. Maybe they're just feeling the pressure a little sooner than us. The darkness doesn't care whose side you're on. Oh, well, I'll end the video here. Oh, that was crazy. That was